chosen ones, where you were, chosen ones, back with another powerful and productive video, right? This message is for the many that are called, but those that can practice it are the few that are chosen. Don't get it twisted, right? Great. If you are watching this video and this video is upsetting you, then you should know that it is what it is. All right, great. But you got to make sure you watch the entire video, all right? Because this is God's words for you, all right? Great. You read the title and you know what this video is about. If you are experiencing this sin, right, you are chosen and you have the calling of God on you. Yes, God has called you. If you are experiencing this particular sin, S-I-N, all right, you have the call of God on your life, right? Great. So I will start this by saying, discipline is key to every achievement in this life. Discipline, self-discipline. You may be Abraham in faith. You may be Joshua in war. You may be David in praises. You may be Solomon in wisdom. But if you are not Joseph in self-control, in self-discipline, you will end up in destruction like Samson. This is a word for the few. Yes, not everybody will just understand. All right? And I want to tell you that lust of the flesh, okay, L-U-S-T, lust of the flesh, of the eye. Lust is very powerful. And if you are suffering from this lust of the flesh, of the eyes, you have the call of God on your life. You are called. There is greatness in you. Let me tell you one thing. Most of the time, people think marriage can cure lust. But I tell you, marriage is not the cure for lust. If marriage is the cure for lust of the flesh, of the eyes, adultery wouldn't have existed. Yes. So that tells you that marriage is not the solution to lust of the flesh or of the eyes. And it must be dealt with. Whether young or old, you need to keep trying your best to overcome that. Yes, there are many people, many of us, I'm included. Many of us, we suffer this each and every day because of the world that we are living in today. We've been bombarded with so many stuff, so many things on the social media and stuff that can easily change your focus, that can easily lead to destruction, that can easily lead you to the lust of the eyes, of the flesh, a whole lot of things, all right? But you need to exercise self-control over such things. Yeah, you need to. If you are a person growing up, all right, you need to fight this. And sometimes you're gonna try it with all your might. It will keep failing, but you must not give up. Because it is one of the ways huge and mighty ways that the enemy always use to bring people that are called by God, that are chosen by God to do great in life, to bring them down. Lust. Yes, lust can bring one down. It can bring a successful man down. It can bring a successful woman down. It can collapse you if it is not dealt with. Therefore, it must be dealt with. You see, when there is greatness in you, this particular sin that is lost will be your huge problem. And when you are facing this, it is a sign that God has deposited something great in you. You are chosen. You are called to do great in this life. You see, but the devil will always try to keep fighting you. That is why it is one of the hardest things to defeat. We all go through it. You can't use marriage to stop it. We all suffer it. Whether you are legally married or illegally not married or whatever, whether it's legal marriage or not or whatever, we all go through it. We all face it day in and day out. Yes, we all go through it. We face it. We face it. There are many of us, we are able to combat our addiction to intoxicants. We are able to combat our addiction to maybe talking too much, gossiping, lying. All right? We were able to deal with all sorts of things. But one of the things that is hard for us to deal with is lust of the eyes and of the flesh. That's it. That is the most difficult. There are many people, and you bear me witness, you know for sure that is the only thing that if you can stop, if you can control, if you can, master it, you will go far in life. You've been telling yourself, if I can be there for 3 months without this, for 6 months without this, for a year without this, I know my life is gonna change. You know it yourself, you watching this video. All right, I'm telling you, there is greatness in you. You have the call of God on your life. You are chosen. And that is why you are going through this particular sin to bring you down. Because anytime you're trying to be clean, to live a holy life, to live the life of chastity, purity, right? You control a week, 2, 3, boom, then the temptation comes again. Then you fall. All right? That should tell you. The enemy knows that if you can master this, the sky is going to be your limit. Nothing can stop you. Nothing. So the enemy will try to keep bringing such things your way to stop you. And anytime that happened, something huge out of you is being taken off. Anytime it happens, something huge is being taken off you. Yes. So if you can control it, you will be achieving great things in this life. You will be successful. You will be so intimidating. you will be so courageous. You will be so strong because your strength is in that. Your strength is in that bodily fluid that comes out of you during an encounter with the opposite gender. Your strength is in that. It's a seed of fortune. It's a holy seed. Look at it. It creates life. Yeah, when the opposite gender comes together, all right, and they deposit it in there, that's what it forms. Another person like you and I. So that tells you how powerful it is. It creates. So by abstaining, by retaining, by holding on to it, it will by its very nature be reabsorbed into your bloodstreams to empower your brain, to give you sharp memory, to make you more focused, to make you more vibrant, to make you more energetic, to make you so strong, to make you undefeated. When you speak with power and authority. That is why the moment you try to control yourself to stay away from it, for a week, for a month, for 2 months, for 3 months, for 4 months, the more the opposite gender will be coming your way effortlessly, easily. It draws people, it draws the opposite gender to you. It draws them to you. It draws them to you. You don't even need to be going for them, to be chasing them anymore. But it draws them to you. That's it, chosen ones. So holding on to this sacred divine fluid in you is life-changing. It doesn't matter whether you are married or not, whether you are old or young. Holding on to it is important and beneficial in this life. Spiritually, it is beneficial. It is. Because it is divine. Why is it divine? Because it creates life. It gives life. That is God manifesting himself through you. If God created you, God has put that power in you so that we will also be able to create, to give life to other things, to other people. So it is powerful. And we must not keep wasting it on short-term pleasures. We must not. I'm telling you, chosen one, if you find it hard to do this, keep controlling yourself. Keep practicing. For a week, 2, stay clean. 3, 4, stay clean. It's not going to be easy, but I'm telling you, that is going to help you to be successful, to be more focused on your life. Every successful person that you see, there has been a time in their life that they cut off from the opposite gender and they focus solely on their craft, on their potential, on their talent, on their skills, on their purpose. And that is what serves as the foundation on which they build their empire, their legacy, their success. You need to sacrifice today. If you don't sacrifice for what you want will eventually become the sacrifice. You don't need to just keep giving it out just like that, just like that. No. Control yourself, self-control, self-discipline. Remember, the way you do one thing is the way you do other things. Scripture says, for whoever wants to follow me must first deny this body, must first deny this flesh. Yes, it's true. It is biological. It is in you. It is biologically programmed. Yes, but it needs to be controlled because spiritually it is powerful. And it is a powerful energy. Everything is energy. So when you are holding, when you are retaining, you need to transmute it by engaging in things that are purposeful in your crafts, getting busy with your life, reading, meditating, praying, all right, to make things happen. Everything is energy. Everything. The sun is electric. The earth is magnetic. We, you and I, are conductors. So we, by meditation, by prayer, by living a life of purity, we draw to us, we bring so much energy that through meditation and prayer and doing things that are purposeful, things that are positive, we connect with the heavens and the earth. All right? And that draws to us the things that we want in this life. Right? So, your thoughts are powerful. Self-discipline is powerful. It's one of the greatest key to every achievement. There is no such thing as something for nothing. Whatever you want in this life, there is a price to pay. And the price is to deny this flesh for some time. If not, you will be wasting your years here on earth, and before you know, you've come to the point, the end of your life. Right? So, it starts now. Because you've given out, you are letting so much out of you. It is food for your soul. It is food for your spirit. It is food for your brain. It is food for your joint. It is oil for your joint. That's divine fluid in you. If you find it hard to control it, seek God's help. Pray. Fast. Fasting helps. And be careful of the foods that you eat as well. It also helps. Because there are food that entices this lust of the flesh. There are foods that when you eat, it increases the passion, that desire to get in touch with the opposite gender, to waste this divine fluid. Chosen ones. It is only the chosen ones that can practice this, that can try to keep holding themselves, to keep retaining. Many are called, but the few that are chosen are the ones that can obey. Many are called, but why is it that only few are successful? Because only few are willing to deny this flesh, to sacrifice something today, in order to have a brighter future tomorrow. Only few. Right? So, these words are wealthy of pondering over. It will make sense when you take your time to reflect on it. Because that is the only sin that is hard for you to deal with. Be frank with yourself. That is the only sin that is difficult for you. Right? And be careful to cut certain things from your life. Things that will entice you into engaging in such stuff. You have control over certain things. You have control over your phone. You have control over your internet. You have control over your laptop. So you can choose to block sites of this nature. You can choose to delete such stuff that will make you, keep doing such things without control. Right? And that is how you win. Thank you so much for watching this video. May God bless you. May God give you the strength to overcome the lust of the flesh. It is not easy. It is not easy. You cannot stop it overnight. You cannot, just get over it completely. But you need to be controlling yourself day in, day out. You need to use your mind to control your body on what to do. Your mind is to control the body. No, today my body, you're not doing this. You're not doing this for a week. You are not doing this for a month, for 3 months, for 6 months, for a year. My body, you need to obey. I am controlling you. We are focusing on building this empire, building this legacy. Nothing of this body should disturb, should distract, and you stay focused. We cannot all the time be blaming the destruction. We need to improve our focus in order to win. Thank you, chosen ones. Thank you for watching. I'm out for now.